No, this is not the new iPhone 6 or the new iPhone 6 Plus, but it does contain the new software, which I'm going to talk about. So, I am a huge Apple fan. I love Apple. I have a MacBook Air, I have an iPod, I have an iPhone. I love Apple. But I'm starting to think that the integrity of the company is really starting to go away because this new release of iPhone and new release of software is incredibly faulty, incredibly glitchy, and terrible. I want you to see that I have currently 5% battery life right now. You might think, oh, you've been on your phone for hours and hours all day on Wi-Fi. No, I haven't. My phone was 100% charged, taken off around 11:45 in the morning. Regular usage, not really any videos, only a couple minute phone calls, not that big of a deal. But by checking the new battery usage, which is a lovely component of the new iPhone iOS8 software, you can see I've only used this phone for about 3 hours and 13 minutes. Can you see that? 3 hours and 13 minutes. Usage of 5 hours and 43 minutes. My phone's at 5%. So you're probably thinking, well, you must have used on Wi-Fi. No. Well, did you turn on reduce motion? Of course. Did you want Bluetooth one? Nope. Is background app refresh turned off? Yes, it is. So why is your phone so terrible? Well, it's because the new lovely iOS 8 software, which by the way, they canceled the iOS 8 08.1 because it was actually making people's phones unusable for phone calls. I don't know what's going on with Apple. I don't like what's going on with Apple. I am this far from confirming my decision to go with a Samsung phone. I have an upgrade. I wanted the iPhone 6, but why do I want a phone that lasts for maybe 5, 6 hours, that really doesn't have any features, that was a really disappointing launch because everything was focused on the iWatch, because the phone is really only bigger and taller, and the 6 Plus is ridiculous, and why would I want that? Like, I can't trust Apple with the phones, and that's really upsetting to me because I love Apple. I love my Apple products, but I don't know who's making these decisions over there to not innovate. Apple stood for innovation and supreme technology. This is not supreme technology. This is an iPhone 5S. This phone is like a year old today, maybe tomorrow, I think. Maybe not even a year old. It shouldn't be doing this. My phone is not jailbroken. My phone has not been dropped in water. It's after the iOS 8 software. And the fact that the second one was basically unusable and now people can't even use their phone is terrifying. The fact that the iPhone 6 Plus bends in pockets by sitting, the notes don't do that. They're huge. They don't do that. So I think Apple really needs to relook at what matters most to people. Sure, thin phone's great, but you need a case on it, so it makes it thicker anyway. And we want a better screen. We want a better battery life. We want more features. So I want to know what you want from Apple. Do you want thin phones that last maybe 6 hours? Or do you want phones that actually do something and can be very functional and innovative like Apple originally stood for? Because my phone, as I'm talking, is now at 4%. I haven't even used it. This is a problem. So, let me know.